Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Rafansel and I will be going through the rubric of 323's Project 2. Okay, so was an explanation provided of which the route the student has followed. I have done the web application, it is here. It is also hosted using Azure. And I used a SQL database for this project. I used GitHub as my source control, so I can easily control what should be implemented and not, so I can have a stable version of it. ASP.NET MVC Core is an architectural pattern that is used in the program, and it uses models, views, and controllers. The model connects to your controller, which then the controller creates your view, can edit your view as well. So that's how that works. That's my understanding of it. So does the registration include validation checks? Yes, it does. If you go to register, it's online, takes a while. And you enter an email address, but you forgot to add the @ This field is not a valid email address. So yes, it does have that. There's my cell phone number. Let's just put in a password. And it also says if the passwords do not match. So there is validation checks. The site can only be accessed through login. I will demonstrate that now. The site can write to the database. So over here I have the database open. This is my ASP.NET users. So this is all the users that I have been registered on this account, on this website. So if I register here, don't save it, it has 3 zeros. It should automatically log me in. And if I go to execute/update, it is here. It has 3 zeros. Just made the account. So it is able to write and read to it. Over here, hello, that's my email address that I just entered, so it's able to read from it as well. And if I log out again and try to go to view table, which is my table, it sends me to login. And if I go to view data, it also sends me to login. So the site can only be accessed through login. So let's go to my admin account. The details to this account will be added to my documentation. Okay, so if I go to view table, here is my table. I can create a new field. I can edit, not a new field. I can create a new entry into the table. I can edit, I can delete, see the details, and I can delete it. You can go to edit, and we're at number 901 at the moment. So if I was to say his age is 24, and I go down and press save, and I go to his details, his age is now 24. And it does reflect on the database. So I can search for employee number 1. And let's go delete employee number 1. Okay, bye employee number 1. You are no longer with us. He is no longer here. If I go over here to the database and I execute it again, employee number 1 is not with us anymore. Okay. So it does edit, it does delete, and it does show the details for me as an admin. Okay, so now we can go to create details. We can add the employee number. We deleted employee number 1. So let's go to age. Let's say he's 20. Let's just quickly add some details to this. Hourly rate. He's married. His job income. Let's just make it 20,000 all around. He worked at 10 companies. Yes, he's over 18. He does not work overtime. Let's make it 18. Performance rating 5. He only works 20 hours. Okay. So that's all of the information. Now if I click create, it should create it in the database. So here's entry number 1. And if we go to details, it's all of the information that I just entered. And if I go to the database and execute it again, employee number 1, hourly rate, education, hourly rate is 20,000. It did add it to the database. Okay, and in the database, passwords are stored using hashes. So it's a more secure way of storing the passwords. And yes, there is row level security and role-based security. So role-based security is, let me just log out real quick, log in using a user account. So this one is 2 zeros. The details for this account will be in the document. Last and not least, we have the view data tab. That is data analytics. It shows you real-time data. And I did play with the my one entry, so you would see stuff here as well, but it is interactable. And here's my education fields, the amount of people in each education field, the amount of people in each job role, the monthly income of each job level. It shows basically hotspots, which is quite nice. And here I have the average job role monthly income. And that is my project. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.